Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Alan Dev here. We have finally received it. As you can see, we got the Steam controller. Let's just do a quick little overview of the box here. Looks like it's showing I got the cable, little wireless puck, and the controller. Feels pretty compact, and honestly, the package is really small for what I was expecting, which is, I think, a good sign, right? Okay, so let's pull this up here. Oh, look at that. Seamless opening. Okay. That's probably the instruction manual. Let's just take out the controller. Ooh. Ooh, that already feels good. Anyways, I'll hold my thoughts there. Let's just get that. That's the puck. Where is this cable? Back here. And I think... How long is this cable? Let's see. Oh, dang. It's about 5 feet long. And it's USB A to C, so... just before I plug that in, let's just get hands-on with the controller here. Ooh, listen to that. Those are the triggers. The bumpers are not clicky like on the Steam Deck, but they still feel fine. The sticks feel fine. The buttons feel slightly different than Steam Deck. Let me compare it. These feel a little bit better. They feel like they have a little bit more feedback. The start and other button feels fine. D-pad is interesting. Feels a little bit better than Steam Deck, I think. A little bit less mushier. And then we have the pads, which aren't going to do anything right now, and that's also not going to do anything right now. So let's just go ahead and get this plugged in, and then we will switch to desktop cam. Alrighty, we are going to plug this into the puck here, and this should just a pretty instant snap on. I like that. And then let's plug this into my PC. Alright, let's see what happens. We got an orange light, and then let's see. Anything happen in Steam? Do I need to press the controller button? Aha! Okay. Looks like there's a firmware update. Oh. Guess I'm gonna let that do its thing. For everyone receiving their controllers, I'd suggest you plug it into a USB 2.0 port instead of a 3.0 port to avoid issues. I'll go more into this later. Now it's telling me to unplug the puck and connect it directly to this. Which I did. I need to do something? Oh wait, no, it is flashing green, syncing with whatever Steam's doing here. Oh, I feel haptics. Oh, this is crazy. Feels a little bit different than Steam Deck, but oddly a little bit more satisfying. Oh man, I love the haptics. This feels so good. Can I dual scroll it? Can I zoom in? Pinch? No. No. Okay, so let's just try launching a game. But I want to test the puck, you know, I want to test the wireless. And I wonder if it still sends input, you know, let's see. Let's see. Also, in terms of ergonomics, feels pretty adequate. I don't think I have the biggest hands, but feels pretty good in compared to my DualSense. The DualSense grip feels a little bit better when you're holding it like this, I think, but maybe over time I'll get used to this. Because there's just so much more here, right? These back paddle buttons feel great. I heard this is very easy to repair too, which is cool. I'm sure there will be shell swaps for this in the future. Don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I wonder how turning this off works. Okay, yeah. The trackpads are disabled if I'm inputting movement on the sticks, which is intended, so that's good. I basically spent the next 20 to 30 minutes troubleshooting this, and I found a Reddit post, which I'll link in the video description, which has a fix right now at least, where basically the Steam Puck and controller don't pair unless you basically plug them into a USB 2.0 port. Otherwise, it has issues in Device Manager with it being plugged into a USB 3.0 port. The easiest way to tell if it's not functioning right is to just go into Device Manager, and if you see a yellow exclamation point, that means you need to try other ports on your motherboard or whatever device you're plugging into. Nice haptics. There are some weird haptics I'm feeling from like just jumping around. I mean, not weird, but just normally put them off, so might just not be used to this. I'm not used to these back paddle buttons being bound to something, but yeah, overall, just to compare the, I wonder if gamepad input site will detect them. Let's see. It doesn't look like gamepad viewer is enabled even when I press this, but it'll work for the DualSense. Currently viewing player 1. Let's show that. What if I show player 2? Oh, wait. Oh, it's because it's a mouse and keyboard. That's right. Interesting. So there are some niche cases where I think Steam could, the Steam team could definitely maybe iterate or fix on, but you know, as for launch and quality-wise, very glad to have snagged one of these, considering all of the disasters that happen afterwards. But yeah, that is the unboxing and overall impressions of the Steam Deck Controller 2. If you guys have any questions or you want me to do any additional tests, feel free to drop a comment and I will address them. Thanks for watching. Peace.